craziest trades that almost happened in the NBA. Back in the summer of 2017, the Cleveland Cavaliers were fresh off another NBA Finals appearance, but knew they needed more firepower to compete with the Golden State Warriors. That is when they started working on a massive three-team trade to bring Paul George to Cleveland to team up with LeBron James. But this was not just a rumor. The deal was minutes away from being finalized. You see, the trade would have sent Paul George to the Cavaliers, Kevin Love to the Denver Nuggets, and Gary Harris, along with multiple draft picks, to the Indiana Pacers. Denver was even willing to give up the 13th overall pick in that year's draft, which ended up becoming Donovan Mitchell after it was traded to Utah. Talks had heated up so much that there were already plans for George to speak directly with Cavs owner Dan Gilbert to seal the move. But then, just when everyone thought it was done, Indiana suddenly backed out. The thing is, Pacers general manager Kevin Pritchard had been on a conference call with all three teams where they agreed to the deal. Yet right before final approvals, he sent a message to Cleveland saying Indiana was pulling the plug. Reports say they did not want to trade their star to a division rival and were also unhappy about the pick protections Cleveland insisted on. But this last-second collapse caused ripple effects that changed the NBA. As it turns out, just days later, Kyrie Irving requested a trade from the Cavaliers, partly because his name had been floated in talks for George and Jimmy Butler, and LeBron James was also frustrated that the team failed to land another star, so his long-term future in Cleveland became uncertain, while George eventually ended up getting shipped to OKC and eventually Los Angeles for SGA.